Blood trickled down my cheek as that flight attendant, Karen Ellis, yanked me right out of my first-class seat on that Dallas to New York flight, man. The whole cabin went dead quiet, like everyone was holding their breath, waiting for the next shoe to drop. She hissed something about, "Your type doesn't belong up here," her face twisted with that kind of ugly contempt you only see when someone's prejudices bubble over. And there I was, Marcus Hayes, a 55-year-old retired Marine vet, dressed in my full uniform with my Purple Heart pinned proud, just trying to get to my son's posthumous Medal of Honor ceremony, without any drama. I'd bought that ticket months ago, saved up for it because Darius deserved me showing up in style to honor how he laid down his life, saving his squad in Iraq. Yet here I was, bleeding from a gash on my temple after my head smacked the overhead bin, feeling that old familiar sting of being reduced to nothing but my skin color. It started subtle, like it always does, the check-in agent in Dallas eyeing my ID extra long, questioning if I really earned that upgrade even though I paid full price. Her fake smile fading as she flagged me for random security, where they patted me down like I was smuggling state secrets, all while white folks breezed through. I'd grown up in rural Texas, where segregation's ghost still lingered in stares and whispers, and the Marines promised merit over melanin butt after 32 years, including dragging wounded buddies out of hell and Desert Storm. I knew better. Some folks just couldn't stomach a black man in a place of privilege. Karen's hostility ramped up on board. She grilled me on my ticket. "How'd you get this seat?" "Upgrade from economy," her voice dripping sarcasm, ignoring my explanation about Darius's ceremony, while she fawned over this loudmouth businessman, Bradley Simmons, who bragged about his platinum status like it made him king. Bradley chimed in. "Hurry it up. Some of us have real business in NYC," his entitlement fueled by that quiet resentment of seeing me out of place, probably thinking his white-collar world was being invaded. I stayed calm. Darius always said, "Dad, don't let him steal your peace." But when Karen grabbed my arm, pulling hard enough to draw blood, shouting, "You're resisting," as passengers filmed but stayed silent, I thought, this is it. I'll miss honoring my boy because of her bigotry, rooted in whatever twisted experiences made her see threats in every black face. Then, from the back, this deep voice boomed like thunder. "That's a Purple Heart recipient you're manhandling, ma'am." And up stood General Harlan Reed, a 4-star legend I'd crossed paths with in the Gulf, his presence commanding the whole plane like a battlefield. He strode forward, eyes locked on Karen. "Release Sergeant Major Hayes now." And she dropped my arm like it burned, her confidence crumbling as he verified my ticket, exposed her bias. Why wasn't I questioned? Same class, different color, and revealed weeds served together, turning the tide as passengers finally murmured support. The captain got involved, but Harlan pushed for accountability, getting Karen and Bradley booted off the flight amid her protests of just following rules and his cries of reverse racism. The irony thick since her actions stemmed from deep-seated fear of change in her all-white bubble. We took off late, but social media exploded. Videos went viral. The airline CEO apologized, promising bias training in en route. Harlan and I talked about Darius, how his bravery mirrored mine, and he offered me a spot on a Pentagon diversity panel, saying today's fight honored my son too. We landed in NYC, me bandaged but unbroken, ready for Darius's ceremony at Arlington North. Justice served. Yet I wonder, how many silent battles rage daily without a general to intervene? What about you? Ever faced something like this, or stood by watching? Drop your thoughts below, like if this hit home, subscribe for more real stories of grit and grace, and share if you've got a tale of turning the tables on injustice.